Oh, this is Jess, and this is a recap of day 174 Sunday, which would be Father's Day, um, which was yesterday. Today, actually, I take that back. This is day 174, June 22nd. Sorry. It's a recap. It's Monday. I already did Sunday's video on Sunday, so sorry. My days are running together. It's a long, hot day in the sun today, but here's the recap of Monday. Made a good walk of the farm, checked all the plants, and watered, or actually fertilized plants, so there was plenty of work. And I hate to say that because it's really interesting stuff. There's a lot of science to this and a lot of observational adjustments you have to make that even in the best of the videos that I could watch and learn stuff, there's things that come up that are just I can make a call on and make a decision and hopefully things work out like that when there's sickness in the plants, different things. There's a lot of adjustments and diagnosis to the procedures that would go to a normal plant. So it's interesting. I like learning stuff. So and basically yesterday there was mowing one area of the farm. And a lot of debris. I've been tearing down a barn, and there's a lot of loose siding, and this thing was built to stay. And I thought I could tear it down in a couple of days. And shoot, now I haven't actually been out there for a good 2 weeks now, but getting ready to refocus my energies to that as I'm getting other stuff done and maintained. I can put maybe an hour tomorrow into it. Get a couple more panels off the roof. It's not big or anything, but it's just riveted. They decided nothing was going to do. A tornado would remove these things. I beat it with a sledgehammer until they come loose. It's pretty intense work, that is, and in the heat especially. But there's only like maybe 6 more panels to come off the roof. It's only one panel along the roof, so, but they're long panels, maybe 8 foot. 10 foot, I don't know. So, but it's just there's not really no pitch. I mean, there is a little pitch, but it's more of a very low. I don't know terminology for roofing, but there's very little pitch, and I just get underneath it, and from the bottom of the floor, I stand on the floor and I swing up because it's real. Like I said, it's short. It's not tall, but it's just a roof. It's long like this. It goes in a low to higher on the back, and that's the way that the front end's lower to the ground. Stiff. I can walk in, but I got to bend down to walk in. So if that gives you any clue, and it sort of slopes down at the bottom, so it's harder on that end to push up the roof. But a sledgehammer, just do it till it comes loose. Beat it, and take a break, and beat it some more until it comes loose. And I have my hammer, and I have a crowbar, and that's in my gloves. Pretty much all the shit you need, and the sledgehammer. So, and I hope tomorrow to get back on that. And there's still trimming to do, and the chores are there every day. There's always a need for. Not, and I say that because look, we in the heat of the day, if it's really bad and I need to come in, and there's no one going to worry with that because we know when it's time to work, we get the job done. We have a good team here, and I'm just part of the team. And so it's good. And the work gets done, and the result is the plants are healthy. And that's what matters most at this point of the game. So that's that. And the weather Monday was fantastic. It was hot, but like I said, there were some. Back to the mowing thing, there was a lot of the stuff I had taken off that barn that was stacked, and wood and the siding and different stuff. Because it was just difficult to get this thing apart. And so had it all stacked off, and the grass course was weeded up, growing all around it. So I had help here yesterday with a guy here. So he was mowing around, and I was gonna move that once he mowed an area, move it to that area that was mowed, so he could mow all the high grass and debris. Well, the very last border underneath had a yellow jacket nest with around 15 or so yellow jackets on it. And of course, I do this kind of work, so I'm used to wasps. Now, of course, I didn't stay around to get stung, but I let the board go, and I just told everybody, hey, just get away for a minute, run back over here. So we went in and let them cool down, and had to go back out with some bug spray, some wasp spray, and I had to hold the board up. And my friend Carter, he ripped that wasp spray under there and dropped it again. I was trying to flip it over, but it was stuck in. There was roots and grass, because like I said, it had been sitting there for a good 2 months now, I'd say. And so I got, we were mowing all around, and just finally got it moved over, pushed out of the way. The nest was soaked with wasp spray that I didn't see. We saw some fly off, but they were all in the grass. I was mowing them. So there was probably, like I said, a good number. And that could have gone, because it could have been right where I picked it up in my hand, could have been on it, but I had gloves on like a nitwit. So, but yeah, that was exciting. It was hot, and to see that, and then to have to deal with it. But the area got mowed down. The building where I'm tearing down was real high grass, so I mowed all around that too while we were at it up there, just to have a good walkway through there, because it's sort of a wet area, and so there could be that grass is tall as me sometimes, and there could be snakes and stuff in there. So I make a path, and that way I can at least know what I'm walking on. But because I've hit snakes mowing out there in the field and stuff with the push mower, the high grass all around me, and I see some snake part fly off, and I back around, and there's a snake under there chopped up. So they're here. I mean, what are you gonna do? All right, this is Jess. I'm out. This is a recap, day 174, June 22nd, 2020.